Hello and welcome back to Diablo 3 and the Reaper of Souls beta. My name's Lumin and right now we're off to Wortham. We're going to speak to this ferryman, we're going to hop on there, and we're going to fight us some cultists.
I'll take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
What? Wortham, please. That's it. That's all she says. But then again,
Get out while you can.
isn't that all that needs to be said?
Holy, the town is burning.
One of the men retrieved a strange artifact in his nets. It looked like a hilt of an ancient blade, but I know it must be more. The fisherman argued with me, but I convinced him to leave it in the safety of the chapel, a holy place, or a holy relic.
It really sucks. I mean, I feel kind of bad for these people. It's a poor little fishing village. They pick up the artifact, or at least they find it in their waters, and then that is that.
Please! My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Oh, shame, dude. Is he gonna get killed? Is he gonna make... Leave him alone! He made it inside. What the dizzle, man. Sick moves.
Fools! You cannot keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
Although, I can't really say nah, because there isn't much of the town left. Ooh, these guys.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Really? You're not even gonna call them by their names?
The bestial hellions are demons that can be summoned from the burning hells with the aid of foul sorcery. They are given to chasing down their foes and attacking them with savage fangs. This usually allows some spare time for their masters to craft their dark spell work and finish off the victim.
Was that a new lore snippet that we just heard there? I don't remember hearing that one
I
before.
seek the hilt of a sword. It fell from the sky. Have you seen it?
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
You do that. Virgil. What is happening, man?
It's gone.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I should have known. I must get back to Kane's house.
Oh, well, fortunately for me, there's a waypoint right here. Also, she just told me exactly where to go. I gotta stop for a moment to just talk about that. That right there is one of my least favorite parts of the game. That specific moment right there. Why did she take the time to show up and gloat? Why would she do that? It must be hard-coded into evil villains. That kind of behavior.
It's your choice, Kane. Either use your heraldric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
All this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything.
Drop in the B word.
Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole.
It's all just so thin. I mean, I love it dearly, but
Just
So thin.
as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
Oh. Well, there he goes. Let's do this.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
I'm sorry, Leah. It is hard to see someone so close fall. I will go after Magda.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
We must bring him the sword, so that he can fight at our side.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
She won't have to wait long.
I'm sorry, Leah. I'm sorry about the gaseous eruptions. I can't control them. Truly, I cannot. Come on. Let's see if there's anything to craft. I'm just going all out with the crafting. 19 strength. Not that great. Mainly because, well, I want to have fun. And it's fun crafting stuff. It's fun getting new gear the whole time. It's fun making new weapons. That could be good. Huh. Should we make that? It's a one-handed axe. Base DPS 17.5. Let's try. I mean, if we don't use it, we can give it to Cormac. Whoa. Yes. Yes, I like it. Now he can finally get rid of that little dagger that he's got. And replace it with Mortal Horror. Yes, you will. Salvage. Repair. And let's head out. Wortham. The maps always seem so confusing. Because it's such a back and forth journey that we take in. But I suppose they do make much more sense. The thing is that it was set up like this right from the start. We just never got a really good look at it from above or whatever. It's a little bit strange. Hey guys. Hey. You are still just standing around here. My health globe's also still just waiting to be picked up. Shame. Shouldn't they like be trying to put out these fires or something? Instead of just standing there watching it all burn.
This is a matter of honor now. We must not hesitate.
We shall not hesitate. And I hope you don't have any problems with spiders. I love this cave. I both love and hate this cave. Generally, spider caves in games are a bit of a joke. You never want to go into them or spend too much time there, but the amount of mobs that get thrown at you in this specific cave, kinda cool. Makes it kind of fun. Hey, buddy.
My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
Yes, indeed. He sometimes actually has a quest for you.
The air hangs heavy with the scent of terror. This does not bode well.
Spiderlings alone may seem unthreatening, but their presence should be a warning for travelers. For wherever there are spiderlings, there will be matriarchs, and the fully grown arachnids are extremely protective of their young. The spiderlings themselves possess strong appetites, allowing them to do considerable harm to a cornered adventurer. The ubiquitous spider is one of the oldest and most
So much
adaptable
lore.
creatures in the world. It also seems to have acquired an unfortunate susceptibility to magic. When exposed, the arachnids will increase dramatically in size and even cast spells. Due to this hazard, I recommend staying out of dark places whenever possible.
I had no idea. Stack charge. I had no idea they suck spells in. Huh.
I used to be one of them. Ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
Justice. Oh, hurl a hammer of justice at your enemies. So you can make a proper HAMMERDIN build.
Evil lurks in many places. Demons, beasts, even the hearts of men.
Huh. That's interesting. Do I want to try? Whoa! That is way too cool. Oh my goodness. So I combine that with this, and we're in business. No ways. Look at it. Ah. That is by far the coolest looking Crusader attack I've seen. I didn't know you could make a long-range Crusader. I mean, I thought the website said close to medium range, with medium range being the furthest. But this is pretty long. Kind of crazy. And the shield bash. I want to try this out as well. Let's find out what it caught. What? Oh, what? Hey, 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 get back over here. What was that? The boon. This is almost exactly the same as the one I've got, except the boon gives more experience. I've really been enjoying that. When you get extra experience, your character just levels so quickly. It's well worth it. But man, I'm keen to make a long-range paladin. Or Crusader. I don't know what I would use then instead. I also think though that Laws of Valor would be much better if you use it with a skill like Justice at a long range, because then you don't need to run up. That's most of the time that you waste when you're using that. So you've got like 5 seconds, so you don't need to run up to them and spend an extra second or two getting close. Instead, you can just use that attack speed to its fullest from a distance. Like this. Wow. I like it. I do. I do, buddy. I'm just wondering which secondary skill would work the best. Because right now, with this setup, I don't have that much AoE. Although, I could use the hammers for AoE. Here we go, here we go, here we go. That's not bad. I like it. Okay. Wow. That was all sorts of crazy. Give me that. It would be nice keeping these stacks up all the way through. I'm gonna change my right click attack or skill to something more fitting. Maybe Blazing Sweep. Maybe I should just use the hammer there. Actually, there. Then I can put Provoke over here with Cleanse on and just give that a try. I don't much like using the hammer in my right click slot because you can't really aim with it. But then again, do you need to aim if you cast enough of them? I don't think so. Look at how fast Cormac runs. I'm never gonna get used to that.
Chancellor Eamon, it is of the utmost importance that we secure my manor from the traitorous rabble in Tristram. The caves to the east are too close to my land. They must be blocked, completely obstructed. I believe the Archbishop Lazarus has magically bound some arachnids of late. They may serve us well.
To think he was the cause of all of this. I'm sorry, dude. It probably wasn't worth it.
My
Look at Cormac.
Accepted me.
Oh, I'm
Come
sorry, dude.
close.
I'm sorry.
Feel her loving embrace.
I almost missed you there.
Rest easy, madman. You've served your mistress.
I'm just gonna spam these hammers like a crazy din. Huh. So is there anything better to use? I don't want to taunt. Steed charge is great. Laws of Valor. I guess Iron Skin is okay. But with Iron Skin, I gotta use taunt. No, so we're gonna use something like this. Because Shield Glare just makes more sense in that they'll take more damage. So I'll Shield Glare them, and then I'll start swinging these blessed hammers out. And that'll be perfect.
Please, help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No. It's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen?
Don't even worry about it. I got this. I can blind her. Hi-ho, Silver! That is just way too much fun. Listen to that music. The game knows battle has been joined. Righteous battle. Wait, where is she now? Cool. This is it. Let's blind her just before she can run away. It doesn't work. They don't allow me to blind her. Just try come close. Just try. They know how to make you feel heroic. They really do.
To dissolve these ways. Please hurry.
Rumor holds that
I don't want to hear it go.
Lazarus loosed a silent terror in the caves near Leoric's manor before he died. He labored for weeks over a group of unusually large spiders, and many of his servants quietly disappeared during this time. The largest creature led the others into the caves. None who have ventured there have returned.
Okay, lady girl. Get out of there.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place?
That's the plan. So what does this look like? I gotta say, the Crusader armor, it seems like they put a whole lot of effort into it. Because my character is looking so scrapping at this very moment. I'm impressed.
It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the staff in my cart in the highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
I will do it.
These lands once belonged to the crown.
The key word there being once. Definitely not anymore. Now they belong to the wilds. I never get the shrines that I want. I'd say the best by far would be the experience.
Phenomenon. It is tremendously large for an insect, and somehow its size allows it to expel a charging force when attacked. For this reason, few have survived to study it in great detail, including many notable academics. In fact, please do not inquire further upon this subject. Long ago, 5 clans of the Umbaru tribe left the Teganza and ventured north. After their transformation into Khazra, only a few elders were still able to use magic, and they passed it down to their cleverest children. These are the Khazra shaman, and they rank among the most dangerous of their race.
They don't seem so dangerous from here. Hey guys. Take me to your leader. Or at least to that cart. And then to your barricade. The leader part's secondary.
We'll rip boots to shreds.
I'm not a huge fan of these hammers. I'm using it and using it and using it and trying to like it, but in Diablo it seems like you just need to have a whole lot of AoE attacks, especially at the lower levels. I'm sure when you're playing in like Inferno mode or whatever, I know it's not called Inferno anymore, but in the highest difficulty levels, then single target DPS is kind of important. It's something you'd go for, but at this point, it doesn't make sense. I'll use it a little longer though, just to see.
The local Khazra tribes have become a serious threat. They attack caravans and are moving into areas where they haven't been seen before. We need you to take care of this problem for us. We'll pay 25 gold pieces for every Khazra head you bring back.
In the eastern kingdom of Khejistan.
We've actually heard this one before. I don't know why I didn't pick up any more of those Crusader books earlier on. But hey, seems like I'm picking them up now. Hey buddies. Nice magic. Huh. This place. Maybe I should bring this scoundrel out here for a little bit. The one thing I don't like about these fields is that there aren't that many random areas that can spawn within them. There are a couple, but they're much more rare, and it's nowhere near as much as, say, the first couple of areas of the game. The Tainted Fields, for instance, the Fields of Misery, sorry. They have much more possibility in them. And the stuff that can spawn there is way more interesting. Oh, but there's something here. Am I gonna go in there? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I see the actual staff is over here. Oh. And there are some magical monsters protecting it. Don't mind if I do, guys. How is her cart still in such good condition? Jeez Louise, the damage that this hammer does is pretty impressive. And I'm picking up so many yellow items. Thanks, Loot 2.0. Oh, that's good. Although, wait. This one gives experience, so I'm going to use it for now. A two-hander? Nah. Totes not worth it. Although I could use... When do I get another pass? At 20? I was going to say I could have actually used that passive that allows me to use the two-hander with a shield. I don't think there's any instance where not using a shield on a Crusader is a better idea. You should just always do it. It makes much more sense, and the Crusader shields are way better than the normal ones. How did that even hit me? I was nowhere near it. This one fine, that one can hit me. But the other one just didn't make sense. Oh, whoops. That is not what I wanted to use. That doesn't do damage, does it? No. Just allows you to escape. I haven't really been using the other skills and stuff all that much. Which is a bit of a pity. But I think it's because of the skills that I chose here. If I had chosen different ones, I would be using them more. At this moment, with the ones that I got equipped, it's just not necessary. Man, I'm walking straight through every single trap. I don't know if they are perhaps unavoidable. I'll just say that. I'll just pretend that I can't actually avoid them. You're not gonna get away. I was hoping that with Reaper of Souls, they'd make it so that you can actually go through their portals to prove old Abdal Hazir wrong. to go to Greed's domain.
My loutish companions have no curiosity about the Khazra. They're only interested in the bounty on their heads. But I am convinced the Khazra can be communicated with. It is dangerous, to be sure, but it is a risk I am willing to take.
Consecration. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Really? I'm in combat, so I can't change the skill. I can't even see what I'm doing. I'm just clicking. There we go. No, what? No, what? I want consecration. Give me that. Aw. I gotta say, the World of Warcraft consecration is cooler, as is the one in Hearthstone. Why didn't they make it look like that? I mean, I'm sure this is really good. Consecrate the ground 20 yards around you for 10 seconds. You and your allies will heal for 34 life per second while... Aww. I thought it was going to do damage. I mean, it's still useful. Probably more so than Shield Glare. But I honestly think it would have been more fun if it did damage. And I guess it will with some of the runes. Maybe the runes will even make it look like the World of Warcraft consecration. They can't not do that, right? They can't not do that. That's definitely what I want to see. But I'll give it a try. Whew. That is a sturdy drum. So we're going to follow the road up here. Hopefully find a waypoint soon. Steed charge. Activate. See, this one here is kind of rare. It hardly ever spawns. I think I only found it once or twice. In all the times that I've played through Diablo. Then there's also the watchtower or something, which is usually up top left here. Can be kind of cool. Hey, Hellions. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there. So much yellow. It is indeed my favorite color. And I think it won't be long now before I'm going to have to replace the legendary pants. I mean, if they had better stats on them, the chances would have been better that I would have kept them on for longer. But their little effect alone just isn't worth it. That's gotta suck. But then why would you hang around like that at a trap? Surely they would have known that that was a trap. Is there a waypoint here? Huh. I mean, that's the way out over there. But if there's a waypoint, then I should probably pick it up. They don't show the waypoints I haven't found yet, so I'm not entirely sure.
They're summoning reinforcements.
It's fine, let them come. So do they have to chant at those totems to make it actually work? They didn't seem to summon all that many. This is kind of embarrassing for the goatmen. Just imagine it from their perspective. There's this one-man army or one-woman army just running up into your, I don't know, hunting grounds. This is not Leoric's hunting grounds anymore. Wrecking each and every single one of your clan members. That's gotta suck. And there's absolutely nothing any of them can do about it. That just leads me to believe that one should always play the game on the highest difficulty for it to just make more sense. That there's always a threat. You can't just, like I am, crush your way through everything.
The haunted man. Of course they'd be
Of course. This is one of the best looking zones in the entire game. I think I showed it to you guys the previous time I played through the game, and I'm going to show it to you again, just because I think it's so special. But we're going to be there shortly. And I'm almost certain that you're going to agree with me. They did good. And it is once again sad that we don't get to spend more time in some of these zones. Like a whole lot more time.
Are you ever afraid in battle?
No. I feel fear before the battle and after.
Few could admit that so simply.
That's a good way of going about it, I'd say. There's no reason to be afraid while you actually fighting. No reason.
The Dark Berserkers are considered weaker demons, but their strength is still far greater than that of any human. I have found dark spells within the cathedral, written in Archbishop Lazarus's own hand, explaining how to summon them. I pray that no other copies exist, so that this terrible knowledge will be lost forever.
Hey, Sixus. Oh, I wonder if it's not here. Isn't it usually in that fireplace or something? That item that you need to craft the thing that you need to get to the Rainbow Realm or whatever? I don't even know. I know you find it somewhere here. I've not actually crafted that item myself, but Helene did. I saw her doing it, and it was kind of cool. Orders from Magda.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum. Bring this news to the Master at once.
Another book?
The fetid, pallid malaise has
Oh,
fallen
I'm
over the manor.
almost sure we've heard that before. Again, I seem to have missed a couple of those books and journals.
No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease. She is here.
This is gonna be fun.
Prepare her demise in the depths below.
Well, I guess they delayed me.
Did horrible things to us.
Did you see a man in rags?
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take
Golden
him into
eyes.
Leoric's old torture chambers below us.
You have done your duty, friend. I will deal with Magda.
I hope he's not dead. But here we go. This right here, stained glass windows, the view from this balcony. Look at that. Such a cool looking area. And what better place to end this video. So that is sadly going to be it for this episode. You can check back here soon for more. Give this video a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly though, happy finally heading down into the halls of agony to deal with the butcher. Because we know it's coming. Of course we do. Happy that.